What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the ever-charming Dr. Disaster, and with Deadpool and Wolverine set to come out in about a month, we are getting early projections for its box office haul on its opening weekend, and it's about to prove what I, and many like me, have been saying for a long time.
Listen to me now.
Comic book movies and action films more broadly should be made for dudes. Males are largely the ones who enjoy them. Sure, there are outliers. There are girls who like this stuff, but the vast majority of comic book readers and fans of comic book movies are dudes. With that in mind, we are not interested in the MCU. That is why the Marvels failed miserably. But if you give us a couple of beloved male characters played by a couple of beloved actors, well, that's basically like printing money.
We're gonna be rich!
But naturally, Disney will take the wrong message from this movie's success, and they will keep messing up the MCU and everything else that they touch, refusing to acknowledge that whenever they make one of these things for dudes, it does well.
You were literally too stupid to insult.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter, where my handle is Dr. Disaster1. But alright, let's start off this analysis of what should be easily the biggest box office success of the summer. We are going to read this article from Screen Rant. Deadpool and Wolverine is set to be another box office juggernaut for Marvel Studios. The MCU movie is breaking records left and right, besides being the MCU's first R-rated film, breaking a major trend in the franchise and staying true to Deadpool's strongest aspects. The upcoming film has generated anticipation like Marvel has not seen in years. Deadpool and Wolverine's first trailer broke the record for most views for a movie trailer within 24 hours with 365 million total views. Interestingly, Deadpool and Wolverine took first place from Spider-Man No Way Home, the MCU's latest $1 billion earner.
I'm beginning to see a pattern here.
Yeah, I can't help but notice that the last time the MCU made $1 billion on one movie, it was with Spider-Man. Also, I hope you don't mind the Captain Marvel cosplay that I got running around in the background there. I know she's a massively unpopular character, but I thought folks might not mind her in the background where she belongs. Anyhow, what do Spider-Man, Deadpool, and Wolverine all have in common? They are fan-favorite male characters that the largely male audience can identify with. Now, I can hear the shrieking and wailing harpies out there in the world of the feminists going, "Hey, Doc, did you forget about Captain Marvel's first movie? That made $1 billion. Checkmate, space pirate."
Do you think this wise, boy? Crossing blades with a pirate?
Well, my little testosterone-deprived chums, let me spell it out for you. That movie came out in 2019, sandwiched in between Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. That movie could have shown Samuel L. Jackson sitting on a shitter for 2 hours, and it would have made $1 billion. Besides that, these screeching harpy feminists had a point to prove back then, and they thought they proved it by swarming the movie theaters like a flock of locusts. But they were never going to stick around for sequels and shit, because when it comes to comic books, these jackasses are just tourists. But getting back to it, how much is Deadpool and Wolverine gonna make at the box office? Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman's return project as Deadpool and Wolverine has also broken ticket sales records. According to Fandango, Deadpool and Wolverine broke the record for best first-day ticket sales of the year. The MCU also takes first place in the Deadpool franchise as Deadpool and Wolverine achieved the status of the best first-day pre-seller among the Deadpool movies. Deadpool and Wolverine's ticket sales are doing as great as expected, with the return of popular characters and the movie being Marvel's only in 2024 helping it. Deadpool and Wolverine's positive box office projections have also been revealed. According to Deadline, Deadpool and Wolverine is tracking early to earn $200 million to $239 million in its domestic box office opening weekend, with the added caveat that the projections are said to be conservative.
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
So let's put this thing into perspective. The domestic box office projection for Deadpool and Wolverine's opening weekend is likely to be higher than the entire global box office haul of the Marvels. As you may remember, that poor little movie barely limped across the $200 million mark.
Black girl magic!
Oh, hell no, I'm out of here.
With that in mind, just think of how stupid it was for Disney to think they could swap out Iron Man for Captain RBF. Both the actress and the character may be the most unlikable planks of wood in the history of cinema. Talk about not knowing your audience.
I'm retarded?
Yes, Disney, you are, and that is why I'm fairly sure they won't get the right message from Deadpool's success. They'll think that comic book movie fatigue is finally over, or something like that, and that they're safe to make shit like the Eternals or the Marvels again. So, as much as I'm partially thinking it's a good thing for Deadpool and Wolverine to do well, thereby proving our point, I also think it's a bad thing, because it'll simply refill the coffers of Disney so they can continue to cram the message down our throats ad nauseum for at least a little while longer. But I'm going to leave it there. Tell me your thoughts on the subject. Are you planning to go to Deadpool and Wolverine when it comes out in theaters? Drop your thoughts on it in the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.